Good morning to my awesome friends and happy Tea Tuesday. You know we always love having you stop by for Tea Tuesday, and our wonderful hostess is Life with Patty, and her awesome co-hostess is Kathy's Favorite Things. Please go check out both these awesome channels. You will love them all. And they have such great content, and it always amazing me what they're coming up with. Now, let's see what Grandma's doing today. Grandma's got her butterflies out in force, as you can see. I have my Mackenzie Child teapot butterflies. Isn't it beautiful? I love the garden themes, as you all know. And I, of course, have all kinds of butterflies out and about. And let's give thanks to what we have and stop worrying about what we don't have. We all need to be more thankful. It's important in this day and age to start thinking about what we should be thankful for instead of complaining and whining what we don't have. Grandma's got a lot of nice things. I need to share them more. I don't need to buy more things. I just need to reuse, repurpose, and share what I already own and have. And I want to share this beautiful teacup with you again, with the butterflies on it, and you know how much Grandma loves bees. Doesn't it look beautiful? All beautiful flowers and white and trimmed in gold. And I'm using my beautiful sugar bowl and creamer also, with some beautiful yellow roses. And of course, the tea of the day, cinnamon apple chamomile, caffeine free, and will make you feel so rested and calm. And it tastes wonderful too. Well, thank you all for stopping by. Today we're going to share what Grandma's done in her pantry. It's not finished, but I'm starting it. I've got half of it clean, and so next week we will show it all the way finished. We're only going to be doing 3 shelves, but it's taken me a couple days to do those 3 shelves. Grandma's getting older by the minute, and it takes her a little longer to get things done. So let's go see what Grandma did today. Well, it is time to get this pantry cleaned up, and let's see what Grandma can do. It's a total mess. Reorganizing this top shelf, I have 9 boxes of cereal. I have a big bag of cornbread mix back there, biscuit mix here, and 3 dressings boxes here, a couple of boxes of crackers, and 2 more here. And now let's see what else we put in front to make enough room. 2 more big boxes of Cheez-Its from my husband to snack on. We still have some more room to fill up still. And a couple more stuffing mix at the top. And I have quite a few boxes of different kinds of rice I put in front of the cereal. I wanted to make sure I had a place to put everything. It's going to be fun having to move things around to get something out, but at least everything had a place. And I put 3 of my husband's punches up here. And there's a double peanut butter and the rest of the crackers. It all worked fine. I made it fit. Second shelf down, another big mess. Let's see how Grandma can clean this up. This looks like it's going to take all week to get it all emptied out, wiped down, and put back together. And as you can see, I'm going to put a lot back more than what I took out. Look at what I put in that top shelf. It is jam-packed. That's why I don't have to buy many groceries. I have a lot. Well, let's get busy on the second shelf. I took everything out and wiped everything down. I have 2 bags of beans back here for winter. And it doesn't look like it, but I have quite a few Alfredos behind this one here. And I have some raviolis something for a quick meal all the way to the back wall. This is just tomato sauce, and here is a smaller cans of tomato sauce. You know, we have to make do with what we have and try to keep our pantry as full as possible for as many different meals as we can make. And when I'm done, it will be filled all the way to the edge. Here I have 10 boxes of pasta, and that's probably all I'm going to buy for right now. I honestly think that is enough. We don't eat pasta every week. We probably eat it 2 times a month, and when I cook it, it's enough for at least 2 or 3 meals. So really, we're eating it probably 5 or 6 times a month. So this will last quite a while because we only use about a half a box at a time. And I don't want the pasta to go bad or get bugs or something in it. So this is where we're staying. I'm happy with it. There's just 2 of us. We don't need to stockpile a ridiculous amount of food for 2 people. Now, let's see what else Grandma has done. Well, as you see, the top shelf is totally full. We have a little bit of room left on this shelf. I still may put a few more things in here to make a little more room. And I have now going to start on this shelf. It needs to be cleaned out and organized, and also I have noticed that what I'm starting to go low on. I usually have chicken stock always here, and there is a few cans left. But it looks like time to stock up on the chicken stock. Sometimes needing to get in and clean something up and organizing shows where we are starting to run a little short. And because my husband needs to stay off sugar, this punch I will probably give one to one of the grandkids or save it for when the grandkids come. Because we're not supposed to be drinking it. So that'll give me a little more space also. And I have plenty of soup to fill this back up with. I just need to put it back in here and get it reorganized. So you're going to see this place full of canned goods pretty soon, and I will leave a space for my chicken broth because I do use that a lot. So I don't want to fill that space up because I want to be able to fill it up when I go shopping this week. Well, as you can see, I have a lot of canned meat. When we ran out of meat in the grocery store about 2 years ago because of COVID, I got pretty ambitious on stocking up on meat. We couldn't find Spam for about 8 to 10 months that year. Needless to say, it put the fear of God in me on that. And I'm even low. I usually have even more than this, but I have 2 large containers full of Spam here. That's enough easily to last us probably 4 or 5 months. We do not eat Spam every day. And I do have a lot of salmon here, as you can see, and that is 2 deep with the small cans, and I have 5 big cans of salmon. So we have enough salmon. I'm not buying any more for right now. And this is not all that Grandma has. Let's start waiting. Grandma's going to start putting the canned meats back in. Like I said, I have enough canned meats probably to last 5 or 6 months. Maybe longer, I don't know. I have a lot of fresh meat that I buy every week, so I don't use all my canned meat up for every meal. But I do use the Spam probably almost maybe once a week or every other week. The tuna we use a lot too. But I have plenty of tuna also. So with all these prices going up, it isn't really affecting us too much yet. It'll probably be worse next year when I start using up all this canned meat. Well, I added a few new things to the top of this one, and I found a few more things that should have been up here. So it's a little fuller, and this is the same with this one. I've found a few more things that will fit in here and made it fit. My problem is these shelves are so deep, I hope I find the stuff that's behind it now. Oh well, we do the best we can when we have a small house, and we don't have a ton of storage. And here are all the soups organized now, and also all our canned meats are on this shelf also. So if I know I need canned meats, I'll go looking here. But cleaning this house did help me see where I was missing things. I only had 1 can of minestrone and way too many cans of cream of potato, and I was actually shocked how many golden mushrooms I had. Plenty of gravy also. But all these items are really going up. The price of gravy has almost doubled in the last year. So I shouldn't be whining. I have so many cans. I have, what, I have 12 cans there, and I have plenty enough canned meats also. So I'm not going to worry about any of it. But I did realize that I was almost out of chicken broth, so I'll have to stock up this coming week for that. We still have this one to go to, so let's get busy and start cleaning and organizing it.